We're now going to see how you can define relationships and remove relationships between different app instances. Best way to start this is to illustrate it using our CRUD Companies app. So let's fire this up into live mode. We have to run in live mode to be able to submit instances. So here we have our 4 companies, and let's say I select Application Craft. You can see I've got no contacts. Google, I've got a contact here, Freddie May, and I don't work for Google, I work for Application Craft, so I've been misassigned. So let's go through to the contacts, select Freddie May, and now I'm going to click on Detach from Company. So that's actually going to remove a relationship between the Freddie May contact instance and the company instance Google. So let's do that now. Okay, so that's now been removed, so only Max is there. Back to this page here, I'm now going to select Application Craft, click on Manage Contacts, click on View All Contacts, and here we can see Freddie May. After I detached, I'm no longer assigned to a company, so I'm going to select here Freddie May, and now click Assign to Application Craft, and this is going to set the relationship. There we are. So if I go back, here we can see I'm assigned, and there I'm assigned to Application Craft. So let's see how that was done. And the first thing we'll do is to go to the second page here. You remember the button Detach from Company. You can see that there's a JavaScript event here. So let's take a look at the code. There we are. Let's make a little bit more room. Now for setting and removing relationships, we use the API function called instanceSetRelationship. And this has a set of parameters here. What we'll do is we'll go to our cheat sheet and we'll look at the instanceSetRelationship function. Here it is. So basically we've got, the first one is the form instance ID of the one, in this case it's CRUD Companies app. The relation name, that's the relation name that is used in this case to define the link between CRUD Companies and the Contacts app. Then we've got 2 arrays. We can define an individual instance ID or an array of instance IDs that should establish a link between this instance ID and whichever ones are specified in the array, or if it's just one in the string. Or the next one to remove. So we've got a pair here, add links and remove links. So if we go back to the code, we'll see here instanceSetRelationship between, that's the company instance ID using the rContact relationship, and here we're not adding any, so that's left undefined. We are removing, and it's not an array, we're just doing the simple single application instance ID. So that's how we remove the relationship. The next thing that we did, let's go back again, is we went back, if you remember, selected a company, moved through to here, selected the unassigned one, and then clicked on Assign to Company. Let's go here to the onClick event, and now again you can see the use of the instanceSetRelationship method, same company instance ID, and here the remove one is left undefined, but the add one is specified. And you can see here, once we've got confirmation inside the callback that the relationship has been successfully established, we then refresh the lists to reflect those changes. You notice here the rContact thing, so in both the remove and the setting of the relationship we refer to the rContact. Just to remind you there about the relationship definition, application properties, this is where we define that relationship, rContact. We've only got one. This is defining the relationship between the current app, which is CRUD Companies and its data fields, so the company name, and it's a one-to-many relationship with CRUD contacts. So hopefully that explains how you can manually set and remove relationships between app instances.